Pierre is a first-time caller out of Oakland, California. Pierre, thank you for calling and thanks for holding. Get it off your chest.
All right, will do. So, you use some examples of slavery to justify saying that there's no racism, for example, or that it doesn't exist. And one thing you say is that it wasn't white people that brought the slaves over here. It was the Arabs, okay? Now, that's actually not true.
Who did it?
It was the Dutch, the Portuguese, the English, a lot of European countries.
No, but it was the Arabs that went and bought them from the blacks in Africa and then sold them around the world.
Well, no, actually, the white people got it directly from the African kings and
there may have been a few, but overwhelmingly,
the Arabs have nothing to do with it.
Overwhelmingly, it was the Arabs, as they are doing today in Africa. The Arabs are still doing that.
Right, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what you make the claim that the Africans came to North America via the Arabs. That's not true.
It is true.
It
is true.
No.
Yes.
You can't just say it's true when it's not true.
You can't just say it's not
your own
true,
opinion, but not your own facts.
You can't say it's not true when it is true.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Britannica.
So if you can say that is true, if you can say the proof. If you can say that is not true,
yeah.
Why can't I say that it's true?
Because you're not entitled to your own facts.
But you're entitled to your own?
What?
Are you entitled to your own facts?
No, I'm entitled to the facts as they're laid out from historical documents.
How do you know they're telling you the truth?
Sources.
How do you know they're telling you the truth?
Well, you have to trust but verify, of course. You can't take it just from a grain of salt. But
that's what you've done with this.
I actually did the research because of this claim you made.
No,
I did the research.
But you came up with the wrong answer.
Well, what evidence do you have?
That
Can you cite something?
The Arabs are still enslaving blacks.
No.
In Africa.
I'm not talking about Arabs
Africa.
Right now.
So let's say that I'm wrong. I'm not wrong, but let's say I am.
Okay.
What point are you trying to prove?
I'm trying to prove that if you're making up facts, then people aren't. People need to know that when they make judgments about your character and whether your opinions are worthy of belief. If you're making up facts,
what point you're trying to prove?
That's what I'm trying to prove. That
how
when
old
you make
are
up
you?
Facts, you lose credibility with your audience.
How old
your
are
audience
you?
needs to know that you make up facts.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Did you vote for the President Trump?
No, I did not.
You didn't vote for the Great White Hope?
No.
Thank you.
So what does that prove?
Thank you.
What does that prove?
You phony.
That I'm a dummy?
That too. A phony.
Oh. All right. Well, good luck to you.
I rest my case.
There's no case. I think I proved myself.
I rest my case.
There's no proof.
Right. You have none.
I can send you the article, sir.
What? I don't read no dumb article.
Hey, by the way, I have a question for you. Why do you take so many commercial breaks?
Because
There's not many commercials.
I'm grown.
There's not many commercials.
I'm grown.
I've heard one commercial this whole time.
So you want to hear one? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll let you hear one after the break. I'm so sleepy, my eyes just see like fog in front of me. Because I was up late last night. I spoke at USC to the Republican Club. On Tuesday night, I was up late. We had our town hall meeting, a forum about the upcoming election. And it's just amazing. But I love doing this show. I love talking to you. So I want to play this commercial for all of you, but especially Pierre out of Oakland, a first-time caller. This is from the Father State. This is our merch commercial. Quit mucking around.
The Father State has new merchandise available. Every purchase goes right back to the show. Thank you, Mama Mia, hola, sí, señor.
Get off that stage, boy. Quit monkeying around. It's amazing. The merch is amazing. Go to fallerstate.tv and get the merchandise. Every time you put in everything you buy, we put it right back to make all this happen. We're going to be taping some brand new episodes of the Father State today, right after the show, by the way. 3 hours of it. Well, I think 2 hours today. 3 hours of radio today, and then 2 more hours with the Father State. And tonight, I believe it's tonight. I don't see it aside here, but I think tonight, the Slut Walk, the full episode of the Slut Walk 2018 will be up at 6 p.m. Am I right about that, James? Oh, you don't know either? I may be wrong, but I think it's tonight. The Father State, check it out, folks. I absolutely appreciate it. So, Pierre, did you hear that commercial?
Sorry?
Did you hear the commercial?
Oh, yeah, but that was of your own. That wasn't of your sponsor.
A commercial is a commercial is a commercial is a commercial. Let me ask you this, and I got to run. Why didn't you Why didn't you vote for the Great White Hope?
Well, I'm a liberal, and I have liberal policies, and he's a conservative, and he has conservative policies. Plus,
you are a beta male.
So, what does beta mean?
Weak.
Real
men are conservatives. Real men who are liberals are women.
When Trump goes on Twitter,
answer that. No, let's stay with you. Let's stay with you. You are a beta male. Why is it that you won't overcome being a beta male? You like being weak.
Well, I feel what men are supposed to be. By the way, that David Pakman interview was amazing.
Thank you.
Beat you to a pulp, but
thank you.
Let's notwithstanding. But I don't know. I feel like being a beta is just like it's subjective. So you have your opinion, I have mine.
No,
I know
beta.
that you're going to respond.
You feel like a woman?
No, I don't.
You feel like a girl?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like a girl, but I mean, it's not something that it would be wrong if I did.
But do you ever feel like a girl?
Do I feel like a girl? No.
You do sometimes?
Is that the only criteria for being a beta?
Do you want to feel like a girl?
Do I want to feel like a girl? No. I like being a man. I'm attracted to women.
But do you feel like
are you attracted to women?
Do you feel like a man?
Do I feel like a man? I'm probably more of a man than you.
Do you feel like a man?
Yeah. I am a man.
Do you feel like
a man?
Do you feel like a man?
What is a man?
No, answer that first, and then I'll answer your question. Do you feel
you ask everyone what a man is, but you never answer.
Answer this. Do you feel like a man?
Do I feel like a man? I feel like a person, and I do have anatomical male parts.
No, do you feel like a man?
Do I feel like, and then I give you answers, but it's not the answer you want, so you keep asking the question. You do this with all your interviews.
Do you feel
it drives me nuts.
Do you feel like a man?
You're kind of a troll. Has anyone commented on that?
I hear that all the time. Do you feel like and you're not answering my question, though. Do you feel like a man?
Do I feel like a man? It's a contextual question. So there's
answer
no yes or no
the question,
answer.
beta. Do you feel like a man? Yes or no?
I feel like a man, I guess you could say.
And what does a man feel like?
Well, it feels, I don't know. I mean, it feels like, I don't know what a woman being a woman feels like, so I don't know how to compare it.
So what does a man feel
you're
like?
You're illogical. You don't make any sense in your show.
What does a man... What? Oh, God. What does a man feel like?
Have you heard of the word vituperative?
Answer the question, man.
Yeah.
What does a man feel like?
A man feels pretty good.
What does he feel like?
That's not appropriate for a show.
let me say this to you. Then I got to run. I'm messing with you.
Okay.
There is no
Don't run.
feeling. There is no feeling to being a man. Men don't
This is the
feel.
first time I've called into a talk show. Like,
Really?
period. Yeah.
What made you call
So
me?
Well, I listen to your YouTube videos. I kind of hate listening. You know what that means?
You what?
It's called hate listening. So I listen to it because it drives me nuts, but that's like kind of the entertainment aspect of it. You say so many outlandish things, but it's just entertainment. And, you know, I wish Sean Hannity knew everything that you say on your radio show. I wonder if he would have you on again.
And so you can't help but listen?
I can't help but listen. It is entertaining. I'm not going to lie. How many people, what's the percentage of people that listen to you that agree with you think?
Everybody and their mama, including you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that.
Pierre, call me again. I enjoy talking to you.
Okay. All right. Take
All
care.
right. Amazing. Amazing. Come to church on Sunday. We're having church Sunday, folks. If you're in the LA area, surrounding area of LA, come on down. At 11, it starts at 11. It starts at 11 a.m. Pacific time. If you don't live in the LA area, you can watch it live by going to rebuildingtheman.com/church. And you can, what? And you can be there live. You can communicate with me and everything. Sunday mornings, we are having church. We didn't have it last Sunday. I had to go down to Politicon, but we are having it this Sunday.